Here we are in the beginning stages to get the end result in the sterile core, as you've seen earlier. This is the decon area of the sterile processing department. And as the ORs empty out, the used instrumentation is transported through these case carts into the decon area, and this is where the process begins. Tanya here is sorting the used instruments from the operating room, making sure they're all appropriately opened for the detergents and the ultrasonics to work. As you can see, this is a fairly manual process, and this operation occurs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to get the instrument processing started. So in decontamination area that we're here now, we use a lot of automated machines and detergents to free the instruments of bioburden to make them safe to handle just with a naked hand. So we have a range of ultrasonics, and we have automated washers that use a series of chemicals, detergents, and purified water to render the instrument safe to handle with just your bare hands. All right, so we've now entered the wrap room, or the set prep pack room, and we have some great people here. We have Sue, Kathy, and Leslie, in addition to some others that you're going to meet in the wrap room. This is where they assemble the instrumentation as they come out of the automated washers. Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
So these instruments just have been processed through washer number 4. So they're all free from bioburden, and they're able to be handled with the naked hand. So what the OR, or the staff in sterile processing do, they inspect each of these individual instruments to make sure they're free of bioburden and they're functioning properly, and they follow a recipe basically to assemble the set. Much like cooking, we use a recipe for each of the designated sets. Back again in sterile processing, here's Terrell. He's at the set assembly station. He's using our instrument tracking system to assemble this instrument set. They're processing anywhere from 250 to 300 instrument sets a day. They can contain from anywhere from 50 to 120 instruments. And so if we use 250 instrument sets in the operating room, the individuals down here in this department are critical to the success of the operation by making sure the instruments are working correctly, free of debris, and then getting on to the sterilization process. So after Terrell and this team assemble and package the items to be sterilized, they go into a series of autoclaves. In this case, we have 4 steam autoclaves. This obviously uses pressure, high temperature, and steam to rid the bacteria or any contaminants from the instrumentation and provide us a sterile product. This is a load that is sterile. To the naked eye, it doesn't look like it's sterile, but to people in perioperative services and sterile processing, there's indicators on each of these items that tell us what's sterile and what's not sterile. So now that you've seen the sequence of events that takes place in the decontamination and set assembly and sterilization process, after the instruments have cooled and are ready to be stored, they're put in a series of wire shelving here that once again is another component of the overall circle of life. So each individual instrument or instrument set has an exact location where it's stored. That's all stored within the sterile microsystems instrument tracking system. And it allows the next sequence of events to occur, which is the case pick. And the case cart area works for today as well as the next day. So they're taking care of requests from the operating rooms live, and they're preparing the case setups for Monday, and we always work a day ahead. This case cart is ready to go to the operating room. It has all the necessary instrument sets on it. They're all sterile. It has all the product inside that has been pulled for this case due to the preference cards. And this is going up to an operating room for a patient probably within a 30-minute time frame. Jay, how long have you worked here?
11 years.
So Jay's been a case cart tech for about 11 years, and he's very knowledgeable of the instrumentation and the products that we use in the operating room. Here we are behind the red lines again. Once again, no one really knows what happens, like photobombing for Dr. Riley.
Hello there.
And Kathy, the nurse, are photobombing because we have such a good time behind the red line here at Nebraska Medicine.
It's great. Yeah, but now it's time to go to work, so I'm going to room 4. Bye. Thank you.
Don't be late.